Hi everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. Today we're making number 289 granny square of our 365 days of granny squares. This one is so fast, so easy. It's designed by Sadie and it's called Going to the Fair. It's so fabulous. We're using front post treble crochets in this square to make these really interesting spike stitches today. But this is a very simple square, very similar to number 1 where we made just a traditional granny square. Basically our first 3 rounds of this square is a traditional granny square, and then we go on to making these lovely spike stitches to, finish off this design. In this square today I'm using 3 different colors. In her written pattern she suggests 3 different colors, but there are also ones that have just 2 colors and they look so fabulous. So you should check out her written pattern that's linked in the description of this video. I'm using these 3 colors today. These are just scrap yarns that I have lying around in my scrap basket. This is a Red Heart Super Saver yarn. It is a 10 ply size 4 worsted weight medium yarn. For those of you who wonder what type of yarn I'm using, that is the yarn. You can use a worsted weight, a double knitting yarn, an Aran yarn, a bulky yarn, does not matter. And you can use whatever size hook you have. But I'm going to demonstrate this with an H size hook, which is 5 millimeters. And you're also going to need a yarn needle and a scissor just to cut your yarn, sew in your ends, all that good stuff. Those tools will come in handy in this project and in all the projects for the 365 days of granny squares, so make sure you have that. Before we start, I have to mention, there are links in the description of this video. So there's a link to Sadie's written pattern, Going to the Fair. You can click that, follow along. Like I said, check out her pictures. It's really cool if you just use 2 colors in this pattern. Also, there's a link to my Facebook and Instagram. Make sure to follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, double tap my photos, I'll go double tap yours, I'll check out your squares today. Make sure to hashtag 365 days of granny squares and hashtag YARNutopia if you're going to post your square on Instagram. If you go on Facebook though, find this photo or this post of this square today and then share your photo in the comment section so that I can see your square on Facebook. And then also you can follow me on Snapchat. I'm YARNutopia on Snapchat. So you can follow me there, look at behind the scenes clips of what we do here at YARNutopia headquarters. And last thing I have to say, a big thank you to my dad, Fuad, Azmat, for taking the time to make these videos with us. He is our videographer, editor, and photographer for all of our videos. So make sure you hit that red subscribe button, hit that I in the corner, and subscribe and support YARNutopia so we can keep bringing you these tutorials every single day. And now we can get started and make number 289 granny square. Let's start out by making a slip knot. So put your short end over the top of your long end, then fold this down and then pull that through, pull tight, insert your hook, and we can start. So let's start out by chaining 4. So yarn over and pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, 3, and 4. And then come all the way to the first chain way over here and form a slip stitch. So go in, and then yarn over, pull through, and through. So that makes a ring. If you know how to start with the magic ring, you can start that way as well, but we're going directly into round number 1. We are going to chain up 3, 1, 2, and 3, and that counts as our first double crochet of this round. Then we need to double crochet 2 times into this ring. So yarn over, go into the ring, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that is a double crochet. So again, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we're going to chain 3, yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, and 3, and now we're going to put 3 more double crochets into this ring. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So that's 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to put 3 more double crochets into that ring. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we still got to do it again. You can start to see the shape of the square forming. So we have to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and put 3 more double crochets into that center ring. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Now to finish this round, we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to slip stitch to the top of the starting chain up 3 here. 1, 2, 3, right in here. Just go into this front loop, and in that back loop, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. And there's round 1. Very simple. Now it says to finish off this color and start in any corner chain 3 space for round 2. So I'm just going to chain 1 here and cut this yarn, pull it through and pull tight. And we need to start in a corner, so I'm just going to go into this corner and I'm going to grab my next color. Hook it on the hook and pull it through. Then we need to chain up 3, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, and 3, and that counts as our first double crochet, just like the last round. And now in the same space, we're going to make our corner. We're going to, or our beginning corner here, we're going to put 2 double crochets, so kind of like the last round, 1 and 2. Okay, so 2 double crochets in there. Then we have to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and in the same chain 3 space we are going to put 3 more double crochets in that same space. So 1, 2, and 3. So there's our corner. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to skip over these 3 double crochets and we're going to go into this chain 3 corner space and make our next corner. So that's 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 more double crochets in that same space. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so just repeat that around. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, hop into the next corner here and put 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 double crochets. So just do this last 2 corners here and then I'll meet you up for round 3. Alright, finishing this round, make sure to chain that last 3 and then slip stitch to the beginning chain up 3 right here, just like I showed you in the last round. Oopsie. Go in, then yarn over, pull through, and through. There we go. Now, if you're not changing color, slip stitch in these next 2 stitches and into this chain 3 corner space, and then chain up 3 and go on to round 3. But I'm going to chain 1 and cut this yarn, pull it through, pull it tight, and if you're changing color, you can start in any corner. So I'm just going to go right into that chain 3 corner space, hook on my other color, pull it through, and then, let me get this all situated here, chain up 3. 1, 2, and 3. And that's going to count as our first double crochet of this round. Now we're going to put 2 double crochets in here. 1 and 2. Then we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to put 3 more double crochets in here. So you're probably thinking, wow, this is really like a traditional granny square, but I promise in the next few rounds it will change a design. It'll give you a design. So there we go. Now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and in this chain 3 space here, we're going to put 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and in the corner we're going to make the corner just like we made in the previous round. So we're putting 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 double crochets all into the same corner space. Then we're going to chain 3. Oh, let me get there first. Getting ahead of myself. There we go. So now we're going to chain 3, like I said, 1, 2, 3, and then hop into this chain 3 space. We're going to put 3 double crochets in there. 1, 2, and 3. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and do the same thing in the corner. The 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 double crochets. So if you need to, you can follow along with the written pattern, but I'm just going to finish these last 2 corners, last 2 sides here, and then I'll meet you up for round 4. Alright, when you're finishing this round, make sure to chain that 3 and then slip stitch to this beginning chain up 3 right here. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Now if you're not changing color and going on to the next round, just slip stitch into these next 2 stitches and then into this chain 3 corner space, and then chain up 3 and go on to the next round, round 4, but I'm going to chain 1 and cut this yarn, pull it through, pull it tight, insert my hook into a corner. If you're changing color, you can start in any corner, hook on the new color, pull it through, and then chain up 3. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, in the same space, we are going to make our corners a little different. We're going to put 2 double crochets in there, so that's not different. We're putting 2 double crochets, and then we're only going to chain 1, so yarn over and pull through. Awesome. Then we're just going to put 3 more double crochets in that same space. 1, 2, whoa, and 3. Okay, so there's our corner. Then we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to double crochet into this chain 3 space. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Then this is where it gets kind of tricky. We are going to treble crochet into the middle double crochet of the previous row. Okay, so this middle double crochet right here, we're going to treble crochet around it. So I'll show you how to do that. We're going to yarn over twice. We are going to go around the post. So on this side of the post, around it to this side. Then yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2 more loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 more loops. And there's your front post treble crochet in the middle double crochet from the previous round, or row 2. Then we need to put another double crochet into this chain 3 space up here. So yarn over once, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, so there is our little tricky stitches. And then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, hop into the next chain 3 space here, and basically just repeat what we did. So double crochet into that chain 3 space, then front post treble crochet around this middle double crochet from the previous round. So yarn over twice, go down into the side of this post, okay, around it to the other side, then yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So there's our spike stitches. And then we're going to double crochet back into that same chain 3 space from round 3. Just like that. Awesome. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and in the corner here we're going to put 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3, then only chain 1, and then put 3 more double crochets in that same space. Whoopsie, 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so now we're just going to repeat then what we did on this side, okay, for this side and each side around, okay? So I'll show you again. We're going to chain 3. We're going to double crochet into this chain 3 space. Okay, then we're going to treble crochet, so yarn over twice, around the middle double crochet of this previous round right here. So front post treble crochet. Then double crochet back into that same chain 3 space from round 3. Then chain 3 and repeat that. So double crochet into this next chain 3 space. Then front post treble crochet around the post from round 2. Then double crochet back into that same chain 3 space. And then chain 3. And now in the corner, put 3 double crochets, chain 1, and 3 double crochets. So if you need to, you can follow along with the written pattern. Otherwise, I'll just meet you up for round 5. When you're finished with this round, make sure to chain your last 3 and then slip stitch to this beginning chain up 3 right here, just like I showed you in the last rounds. Just slip stitch to that. Now if you are changing, or if you're not changing color, slip stitch into these next 2 stitches and into this chain 1 space, and then chain up 3 and go on to round 5. But I'm going to chain 1 and cut this yarn, pull it through, pull tight, insert my hook into the chain 1 corner space, grab a different yarn, hook it on the hook, and pull it through. Alright. Then we're going to chain up 3. 1, 2, and 3. And in the same chain 1 space, we are going to put 2 double crochets. Oh my goodness. 1, there we go. And 2. Then we're going to chain 1. And then we're going to put 2 more double crochets into the same space. I'm sorry, 3 more double crochets. I think I said 2. So essentially it looks like our last few rounds where it says 3 double crochets, chain 1, and 3 double crochets. So just like this previous round here. Then we are going to chain 1 and then double crochet into this chain space right here. Then we're going to front post treble crochet around this middle double crochet from the previous round. So yarn over twice, go down into it, okay, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Then we're going to double crochet back into that same chain space. Okay, and we're just going to do that across till we get to the next corner. So, also we have to chain 1, sorry. So chain 1, hop to this next chain 3 space here. Then we're going to double crochet in there. Then yarn over twice and treble crochet around this post. So front post treble crochet around the middle double crochet from the previous round. Then double crochet back into that chain 3 space. Just like that. Then chain 1, hop into the next chain 3 space, double crochet in there, then front post treble crochet around the middle double crochet right here, around it, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then put another double crochet into that chain 3 space there. Then chain 1, and in this corner here, we're going to put 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3, then chain 1, and then 3 more double crochets go into that same corner space. Just like that. Then just repeat what we did on this side. It's very simple. We're just going to chain 1, hop into this chain 3 space for a double crochet, then put a treble crochet, a front post treble crochet around this post here, then double crochet into the same chain 3 space, and then chain 1 and do the same thing in this next space. If you need to, like I keep saying, check out that written pattern by Sadie. You can follow along with that, and or also you could rewind this video to see what I did on that first side there. But I'm just going to finish this round off camera, and then I will meet you up for the next round. Alright, finishing this round, we're going to chain 1 and then slip stitch to this beginning chain up 3 here. So go in, then yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Now at this next round, if you're not changing color, slip stitch into these next 2 stitches and then into this chain 1 space, and then chain up 3 and go on to round 6 with me. But I'm going to chain 1 and cut this yarn, pull it through and pull tight, and I'm going to start in this chain 1 corner space. If you're changing color, just start in any chain 1 corner space. I'm going to hook on this new color and chain up 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now we want to put 2 more double crochets into, well, this chain of 3 counts as a double crochet, so we're going to put 2 double crochets into this chain 1 space here, just like the last round, so 2 double crochets. Then we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and then put 3 more double crochets into the same chain 1 space of the corner. Just like that. So there's our corner. Now we're going to double crochet into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. We're going to double crochet into this chain 1 space, and we're going to double crochet into the next 3 stitches. Okay, and we're going to repeat that across here. Just double crochet in the chain 1 space and double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Then double crochet in the chain 1 space and double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Then double crochet in this chain 1 space and then double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So then when you get to this next corner, we're going to put 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3, then chain 2, 1, 2, and then put 3 more double crochets into that same corner chain 1 space. Just like that, and just repeat that all the way around. So we're double crocheting around. If you wanted to, you could do single crochets or half double crochets on this round, but we're just putting 1 stitch, 1 double crochet or 1 stitch in each stitch and in each chain 1 space until we get to the corner. And in the corner, we're putting 3 double crochet, chain 2, and 3 double crochet. So just double crochet or do 1 stitch in each stitch all the way around, making sure that those corners are those corners. If you need to, you can follow along with the written pattern. She has different options for you, giving you options for half double crochets or single crochets for this last round to measure the square that you need it to be. But I am going to double crochet all the way around, and then I'll meet you up when I'm about to fasten off. Alright, to finish this, we're just going to slip stitch to this beginning chain up 3, yarn over, pull through, and through. And now we can fasten off. So chain 1, cut that, pull it tight, pull it through, all that good stuff, so in your ends. And there it is. Number 289 granny square. You guys, this year, it's going by so fast. I'm so excited and sad at the same time. It's so much fun making these granny squares with you guys every single day. Look at how lovely that turned out. Big, huge thank you to Sadie for allowing us to use this pattern in our project. Big thank you to her. Also, big thank you to all of you who watch every single day. Thank you so much. Make sure to share your photos on Facebook and Instagram. I want to see what colors you came up with, and tell me if this was challenging for you or not. I know we've done a lot of front post stitches and double crochets throughout the year, so this one had probably worked up really fast for you. So thanks again for watching, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Happy hooking!